Let's talk about control. That is a massive center of my work and informs how our society went off the rails. What happened? If we judge somebody is weaker than, that gets caught up in a lie, right? Because we don't know. And in my work, sometimes maybe even on one of these videos, I've described how inference, somebody says something, we don't really know what they mean, but it sounds like something that's judging us or putting us in our place passive aggressively, or it does not feel right. That then we go away and we say, that's not right. But then there's this whole space in between. And so there's a friend that I have that she said something like that, and I challenged her, and she came back and said, absolutely not. That's not what's going on. And we cleared the air, and it was well and good. But why I'm saying that is in a lot of relationships today, that's not going to work out. Coming to a harmonized point in the moment and resolving it like we used to in psychology, hold a boundary, do these things, isn't necessarily going to work out. If you hold the boundary and it works, probably they are able to love you and move forward with you for the time now. This doesn't mean for hours. But the reason this is tricky right now is we are displacing ourselves from the tenet of being misunderstood in our life, which anybody who is parented in America, the chances are 98% of us grew up feeling misunderstood. Ah, your knee is fine. Oh, don't. Or, oh my gosh, are you okay? This is two forms of control that I just acted out there for you. And so with that experience of being misunderstood comes two other things, which is misplaced and displaced. They just fall right out from that little hierarchy. So in this case, we are displacing ourselves away from that control, away from the boundaryless people. And it doesn't mean they are boundaryless. We don't need to judge them that way. It means that their boundaries with us are not working. And that's our sign to step away and take a break, or to maybe be done with the relationship, depending. If you know other things about the relationship, such as it doesn't feel right for them, like for me to ever hang out with them again. Or sometimes we know I could do this and this with them, like go to a movie or hang out and bowl or whatever it is. Then we know there's something in there still to be cultivated, still to be connected. So that is part of this. But the other part is control and how that affects our, rather control over ourselves or control over others. I'm going to switch gears a little bit here. So my mind is switching gears. Did you see that happen? But when we control things, and I got to tell you, I've had a hard time recently. This is why I'm talking about it, being vulnerable to actually move out of control, so that I'm not controlling things. And that is challenging. And the way that I'm doing is I'm in a really tight spot in it. So it takes everything I've got to remember, just let go and focus on the little thing that you can do. And meaning, what is the next little step? And I'll do some writing because I'm a writer, or I'll fashion a speech and I'll tend to feel better. And that's what we're looking for, is we're looking for how do we understand ourselves and operate or act off of things that help us connect and feel understood. And this is uncomfortable and this isn't common. People have done this in the past, but we are doing this en masse. We are doing this in massive groups because it's time. Okay, that's your little tidbit on control today. I hope that you enjoyed this. And please like, share, follow, tell others, because like I say, together, let's collapse narcissism, because in truth, it serves no one at all. Thanks.